Hello everybody, this is Cursing Bulldog here, and I'm working on my bonsai trees today, as you can see. What we've got, I just received a shipment here, zoom out a little bit, of some Trident maple seedlings, and right there is my Trident maple, and that's one of my ficus in the background there. But the problem with my Trident is the roots aren't really that good. The Nabari is it's got nice wide base from one angle from my future front, but besides for that, it's pretty terrible. So we're gonna maybe try and see if we can approach graft some of these onto the bottom and try and improve my Nabari some. So a quick overview. See, I've got my other ficus over here. I managed my forest in the back. I lost my twin trunk tree in the front there over the winter, so that's not so good. So a top-down view of my two mulberries. They're doing great. A bunch of elm seedlings in the corner, and unfortunately I also lost two trees outside this winter as well, and that dwarf burning bush there, I'm really sad to lose that one. So I'll probably be going to the store, picking up a new one of those, and maybe doing a video on that sometime if I have some time. So anyway, I'm going to get things set up here, and then I'll bring you guys back in. Alright. Okay, we're back here again. So what I've done is I've just lifted the tree from the pot. I really haven't touched the roots any. All I've really done here is just kind of clear off the loose surface soil to make room for my roots. What I plan to do now is take these two here in the front, because they're long, they're pretty skinny going through. They don't have any buds really shooting yet. Some of the others have already started shooting buds. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and thread graft these two. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my drill, and the drill bit that I have is just slightly bigger, as close as I can get to being just one size bigger to the thickness of the trunks down here at the very bottom of these two trees. So what I'm going to do is just put one hole going right through here, going in, and then try and have it come out here on the bottom, just under where this kind of algae line is, where this root's coming out on the back side. It's kind of a long way to go through, but what you're going to do, and the second one, what I'm going to do is try and go in right here and come out just under this root right here, right there, just under that, coming out to the front. So it should give me a nice root coming filling in this space right here where I need one, and also give me one on the back. So the one coming through to the back is mostly just a test one, because nobody's hardly ever going to see this side. So I will try and set this camera up here in a place where you all can see. Alright, so never mind, this one's not going to work. My drill bit's not long enough to cut through that far. So we're going to find a new way to come through on that side. Maybe, yeah, if you come through from this angle, that'll work, should work. Well, let's give it a shot, shall we? Let's see. Starting off nice and slow, trying to keep the drill bit nice and steady. Get a knot or something in there. Okay, I'm back. My first drill bit was just a hair too short to get through that hole. So if you're wondering, skill drill bits are just a hair longer than DeWalt. So get one of these boys and just first we're going to do is kind of clean up the edges of the holes. Where's my knife? Shear. All I'm going to do is just try and clean up some of the tissue here because I really can't get my drill bit in from this side. So what I'm going to do is there we go. Hole there, and let me see, I've got this piece of wire here that's about the same size. Stick it in, try and clean out that hole a little bit. A little bit more soil off here. So that's the first one. Yes. Hopefully should be able to get that. I think I'm actually going to re-drill it just a hair larger. I'm not sure I can fit it in without cutting all the buds off. So I will do that, and I will probably drill the second one and prepare these two trees, and then and then I'll be back. Okay, we're back. You can see I have the first shoot thread grafted. Pretty good fit. Maybe should have made it just a little bit looser, but I think we'll be okay. See, all the buds down here on this end, they're all fine. I may have lost some through the middle, but since this is a root graft we're going for and not for a branch, it should work out okay. Shouldn't matter that much. So you can see it comes out here at actually a pretty nice angle, and the root curves over here towards the side. So once I get done, I'll remove a little bit of extra soil right in here for these roots to sit, and that hopefully should take. This root mass was pretty loose in its container, and it has a same sort of soil as what I'm using. So this is a turf face, and the soil for the parent tree is a little bit more organic. Say it was potted up by someone who wasn't me, but it still has quite a lot of lava rock and other things in there. So now we're going to try and shoot this second one through, which should go a little bit easier because it's I've done one now. I know what I'm doing. Let's see. Where am I looking at? Oh, okay. And I have a better angle at it. First one I didn't have quite so good of an angle. Let's see if that'll work. So let's see. First time I left this root ball intact. This time I think I'm gonna break it up just a little bit, so I don't have all that weight acting against me, and that way I know what the root looks like a little bit better, how to best try to proceed with trying to thread this through the hole there. Alrighty, see there, loosen it up. Got some good long roots, and it's still got tap root, which will actually act as my side root once I get this threaded through here. So let's give this a shot. Just lean this up just a little bit. good. Pretty good. Pretty good. So, alright. Can we see where that's at? Yeah, we can see that. Should be able to see that pretty good. So, alright, here I go. Until you get through the other side, you really just want to... don't want to force it too much. Try and do it mostly by feel. There we go. May have lost a few buds as we're doing this. And losing one right there. Maybe a couple. Two. Oh no. Alright. Got that part through. There we go. There we go. Still see that? Yeah. Still see that. And I'm just gonna let that sit there. And I'm just gonna try and wedge it, pull it up in here until you can't really pull it no more. It's wedged in there nice and good. So back up just a little bit, and there we go. Good. Got two new roots coming off this thing, and they're both right at soil level. So I think, do I have one more that will work for this? I do. I have one more here. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go right through this root here, try and get something to come off this angle, and I think we're going to call that good for today. So let's see how quickly I can do this. So the branches are going to be just in the way here. Let's see, what angle do I want to come in at? Oh God, I may have screwed that up something fierce. Well, that didn't go quite so well. You guys rushed me. Let's see here. If I get this in, you can see it. There you go. I don't know how well you can make that out, but it kind of skidded across the top of the root. So, hopefully that'll end up okay. Say if this graft takes, it should be fine. And with thread grafts, it really, as far as I know, they pretty much always take as long as you give them enough time and you haven't killed the tree as you're doing it. So I think we're gonna put the box cutter out here and just trim up the bottom here. So I'm just going to go through the hole one more time, try and clean it out. Alrighty. There we go, that looks pretty good now. I hope you could see that while I was working on that. I didn't even check the camera, honestly. So, see, that dude's real cool, says Loud Motorcycle, while I'm trying to do this video. So it's a rainy day today, so It's probably a pretty good day to be working on roots of trees, and if I had anything else I could repot, it'd be a good day to do it. But really, I kind of missed my opportunity this year, and because I was working so much, I didn't have the time, and then what is it? Just nothing was really needed to be repotted this year. Most of it was repotted last year. Everything, besides really this tree and maybe one of the ones that died. So everything else succeeded. Probably be doing my ficus this summer, because that's when typically you'll repot a tropical tree during the summer. Let's see, we still see that? Yeah. Alright, so what I'm going to do here is just knock this soil off again, because that worked a whole hell of a lot better. Sorry for swearing. Try not to, but sometimes you can't help it. Trees are frustrating. You're like, stupid tree. Alright. Using this root ball up here a little bit. And let me blah 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 blah. You guys let me know what you think of this, and if you like me doing tree videos, I'll try and get them out. I say there's not much to do besides for springtime. If I go to any exhibits or anything, which say it's difficult right now, but I say if I find more time where I don't have to work quite so much, or if I get a new job or something like that, you never know. Right. And closer to places where I can, where they have bonsai club or shows. I said I'd definitely love to put out more videos of this stuff, and I see I might. Oh God! If anybody's interested, I can show off my best tree here at the end. Well, no, I'll leave that up to you. If anybody wants to see my other trees, leave comments. Ugh, I am killing the buds on this thing. Probably should have gone one bit size higher even. Come on, there you go. So this one's a bit thicker. That's probably a mistake. Lose that bud right there. Fit it through. There we go. That's as good as that one's gonna get. Oh, I need to rotate it down just a little bit. And let's see if I can't get this to spin just a hair. No, I don't want to mess with it. Wedge it in good. And that's as good as it's going to get this year. We can try and mess with it a little bit next year and hopefully get some better roots off there. I think that's all I'm going to do today. I wanted to do some approach grafts too, but I don't want to do too much to this tree, and I think approach grafts go a little bit better in the summertime. So, because the tree's able to heal up, it's a bigger wound you're inflicting in the tree, and it's able to heal a little better. And I might wait till next spring with one of these and do I want a branch over here, so we'll see if we can get some buds to pop off, and then a nice side branch on this side, kind of where you expect it to be. And if nothing else, we can thread graft one on there again, approach graft. Actually, I might be able to approach graft one. I got that nice little bulb there, and if I keep one of these potted up, and if I can make a little notch right there, coming off on a little bit of a weird angle, but yeah, we might be able to get that to work, but I'm not going to do that today. We'll try that another time once I'm sure these thread grafts here are succeeding. And so what I'm going to do now is pot this back up, kind of cover the wounds up with some paste, and try and, I think they're wedged in there as good as they're going to get. I don't think I need to put anything else in there, but I'm going to leave this for today. We'll see how it does, and we'll check back in another time if you guys are interested. If everybody hates this, then I might not do it again, or I might make a separate channel. But anyway, thanks everybody, and we'll see y'all next time.